We talking about people being truthful. Truthful? The truth, you will probably literally, like, people will cry if they knew the truth. Like, literally cry.
What up? It's your boy Reek De Niro, and you're now tuned in to Reekology Media, where you can find the latest in music, entertainment news, and black culture. My only request is that you hit that like and subscribe button on the way in so we can get this shit jumping. Because if they gonna record it, I'm gonna report it. Bitch, don't shoot the messenger. Hey, yo, now, Pat waited 6 years while she was locked up, and now fans think Remy flipped the whole loyalty script. Let's break down what went right, what went wrong, and what Remy had to say, because this shit is getting wild.
You were so wrapped up in the whole black love thing. That was your thing. That was the only thing you had. And I realized that. And I respected that. You know what? I don't need to be out here telling people you ain't this and you ain't got this and you ain't doing this and you ain't that. Whoever get you, they'll see. They'll see.
All right, now, let's talk about when Black Love Goals became a black Twitter thread. Remy Ma and Papoose, from BET wedding bars to rumors that got the Bronx buzzing like chopped cheese after dark. Pat was given full-time husband, part-time A&R, and full-on life coach energy. My man made loyalty look like a mixtape series, but suddenly, no posts, no Pat, just silence louder than her verse on Sheetha. People started noticing that the Black Love brand was moving like an NFT in 2024, lost, silent, and hard to verify. Then came the Whisper campaign. Word on the internet curb is that Remy Ma might have been out here building more than bars, allegedly entertaining Easy the Block Captain, which, first off, the name alone sound like a mixtape villain, but I digress. Papoose? Quietly unfollowed, deleted posts, no subtweets, just digital detachment. Now, if Pap is unplugging, that's not just smoke. That's a full 5-alarm fire at the House of Loyalty.
I want Remy to realize that even though I was physically free, mentally, I was locked up too. Being forced to see my wife suffer every day, year after year, is a level of confinement by itself.
Came to meet me, I was on top, in all aspects of my life. Doing good, on my feet, 100%. Her situation took place, like I said, I left my tour, came back, bailed her out. When I bailed her out, nothing but expense after expense after expense after expense. Remember, she got remanded, she blew trial, they took her right away. I had to pay to pack her crib up, pay to put everything in storage, pay the storage bill every month, get a condo closer to the jail so I could visit her every day. Visiting her every day, driving back and forth to the visit to see her every day. Slay everybody in my ear, Pat, you gotta get to work. You can't visit her every day. But when I speak to her on the phone, she would cry to me. She was so upset. She was broken. They broke up. She would constantly cry. I knew she needed me. Kept visiting her. Cool. In the process of me doing that, I'm running back and forth to the jail for a year straight. I exhausted all my funds. I exhausted all my funds at that point. So when that transpired, I had to get back to work. That's why I only visited her every day for a year straight. But after that, I had the space to visit out to like 3 times a week. Never missed a Christmas, never missed a Mother's Day, never missed a single holiday. I was there. The whole thing. I was supposed to capitalize off it. When she blew trial and I started to get caught up in everything that was going on with her, you know what I'm saying? You had a couple individuals who was supposed to be there when the situation happened with her bag. They got hands put on them and they were saying I did it. So I couldn't attend the trial or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So with there, and a lot of other things I was getting into that had nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? As a young artist coming up. So she went away, my deal folded. You understand what I'm saying? But she wants to fabricate these stories about, oh, I did this and I did that. I ran for a whole year, took care of the kids, took care of my stepson, took care of you, fed you, did everything for a year straight without working. So it came a time where if her son needed certain things, if she had something that she in her account or whatever, she had to take care of it. If she could, she did. But for the most part, I did every single thing. So moving on along, when she came home, she was going to parole to I had a condo in Jersey. So she was going to parole to the Jersey crib. The parole officer said she can't, if she paroled to Jersey, she gonna need a pass every single time she gotta go to New York. So at the last minute, with 2 weeks notice, I had to pack up and relocate and get a crib in the Bronx just so she could move freely. So now I'm in my condo. I mapped out her return, everybody out there, all exotic cars, the return of the queen, the whole movement I set up single-handedly with the help of a couple individuals. You know what I'm saying? Pack the crib up, pack my condo up, move to a condo and move to a crib in New York. Had to put the bread up last minute. But we got a plan. We're gonna push you. I was about to put out an album. The money I had for my album, I had to take that bread and move to a new crib, because at the end of the day, I can't let her parole to Jersey because she's not gonna be able to move.
On the surface, it seems as if Papoose went above and far beyond what could be expected. He made several sacrifices for his family and his relationship. It also seems as if his main concerns was making sure Remy was the happiest.
I'm actually really happy and really content. I'm actually probably the most content and the most at peace that I've been in my life in a really, really long time.
Now let's rewind the tape real quick. Pap held her down through a whole bid. 6 years. That's 2 phones, 3 presidents, and a pandemic worth of loyalty. They had the wedding freestyle, Black Love merch. Pap even ghosted his own rap career to support her comeback. He ain't drop a mixtape, a bar, or a bad headline. Just loyalty.
Because when she said about me spending money, you'll see the gifts being bought. You'll see the diamond necklaces and chains being bought when she started the league. Since she wanted to fabricate and say, oh, he never wanted me to start the league. You'll see that. You'll see the Mother's Days. You'll see the Christmas. You'll see the birthdays. But you know what an ungrateful person says? They downplay that. They downplay that. So the most important part is not the materialistic things, what she seems to keep talking about. Y'all notice that? Every time she's talking about me, it's about materialism and fabricating about money, because she thinks that y'all think she's the bigger artist.
This man ain't right 90% of anything. Like, I wish he paid 90% of the fucking bills. We probably wouldn't be here. But that's neither here nor there.
So she's playing along with that. She thinks that y'all think she rich. This is the same individual who just texted me a screenshot and said, this is how much money I got. You know what I'm saying? But moving on along.
Hey, yo, Pat, man, you know I'm on your side, but it's still some things that need a little bit of straightening. If you were such a good guy, why would she settle for Dusty? Easy to block captain. We all want to know why she would leave her supposed winner for a chicken dinner. Some say that, Pat, you was too loyal and she got bored, and some people don't know what to do with that piece. Some even say this could be just a storyline for the next Love in Hip Hop. I even see some females questioning if you the man you say you are.
Well, he did. He must have did something. In the normal world, with logical people, civilized people, yes. Not with her. So that whole rant about, if a person has everything, a good husband, supportive, and this, that, and the third, and support you financially, why would they cheat? Because that's you. You're ungrateful. You're a backstabber. So a normal person, yes, that would be true, but not with you. Don't play that card.
I ain't never met a female who has a perfect dude that takes care of her, helps her financially, emotionally, physically, is there for you, treats you like this wonderful thing, right? And you just say, you know what? I don't care. Fuck this whole shit. Who does that? Nobody. Oh, everyone looks so much happier now. Girl, man, don't nobody fall in love faster than somebody with nowhere to stay. He's only had one wife. The only person that can tell y'all if he's a good husband or not. And when he was, I told y'all that.
Woo! Oh, man, this shit is getting spicy. I'm just saying, on some real shit, nobody wins when the family feuds. And there's kids involved. And Remy, you made some mean allegations that cannot be taken back. Do y'all think she took it too far? Leave me a comment after y'all hit his debauchery.
Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son who is very much alive and well.
and probably feel slighted sometimes.
Let me guess. I'm keeping my daughter away. I would never, and let be clear, I would never, ever. My lawyer will tell you guys, I don't want full custody. The custody is joint down the middle. I didn't make her by myself. I paid for her to be here by myself because we did that IVF. I paid for it by myself, but I ain't make her by myself. You think I'm going to be stuck and trapped down and can't go nowhere and can't do nothing, can't do this? Like, come get her. Come pick her up. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on. Stop.
My daughter, I ain't never been the bitch to keep a man away from his kid. I'm not gonna be with the kid all day. Go over there. It's your turn too. You understand? Are you talking about the times when you wanted to take her over to your mother's house? And I told you, don't be having my daughter around the pedophiles that's over there? One of your adopted sisters, knowingly, y'all all know about it over there, touching on kids. And that's why she ain't never been over there. That's why she don't know them. And you agreed with it when we were together. Hence why my daughter ain't never really go over there like that. So don't try to sit here and spin and act like, oh, she... The same one whose sister is in the shade room comments popping shit. Worry about your pedophile sister that y'all are protecting over there on that side of the family. Okay? Okay? Yes, I'm going there. I'm gonna go there with y'all every time.
Man, this ain't black love. This is blackmail with kisses. She said, hold me down, not hold me hostage. Y'all call it soulmates. I call it trauma bonds with matching outfits. It ain't love if the apology comes with a diss track. They went from couples therapy to content strategy. Damn, Pap, I thought you was holding it down. I thought you was her Captain Saver, Remy. Shit.
In comes the knight in shining armor. I got this. I'ma hold you down. You're beautiful. You're amazing. Ain't nobody come touch you while I'm here. Meanwhile, they're the ones taking the most. They're the ones. And you don't see it in the beginning, because in the beginning it's just like, oh my God. I'm sure over there, don't call women bitches. Be like, this female and this woman, I'm just so upset. He's so respectful to women, and he loves his mom, and he's so good to his kids, and then some time goes by. And then you start to see, oh, I was hoodwinked. I was ran amok. Like, bro, go ahead, get out of here.
Once upon a time, Remy Ma and Papoose with a blueprint for black love royalty. She did the bid, he did the waiting. He was holding it down harder than the rent in New York. They had bars, vows, matching hoodies, BET awards, the works. We thought this was Bonnie and Clyde. Turns out it was more like Power Book, miscommunication. Now suddenly, the love story's got a plot twist, and not just a little gossip either. I'm talking powder feud, pillow talk, allegedly with Easy the Block Captain. The streets are whispering that Remy's out here blowing more than just kisses, and Easy might be her new co-defendant in bad decisions. And listen, when you trade loyalty for line raps and late night highs, you're not in love, you're in litigation. And how about Pap? Bro somewhere writing the poetry of heartbreak, probably sipping tea with Mary J. Blige like, no more drama. Remy fumbled the fantasy. Pap dropped the mic, and Easy, he just happy to be trending. Black love ain't dead, but it definitely failed the drug test this week.
Now, I don't even want to speak on the drug thing that I said earlier, but I highly suspected it because she was acting outside of herself, laying up in a hotel and all this for days. It was just like crackhead behavior. And then it been exposed in the past that the chump used the drugs. They got photos of him smoked out and all that, looking crazy. So I said, damn, it's either that, but we know the blackmailing thing, I already exposed that. So that's neither here nor there. But what I wanted to, last thing I wanted to clarify is, when I went through the process of dealing with what I was dealing with her, being in the house with my daughter crying night after night. She wanted a mother. All she knew was me and her mother. You gotta remember, COVID happened. It was just the three of us locked in the crib. Couldn't even go out. We lived in Manhattan at the time. So all my daughter know is us. So when she started to stop coming home so she could be with the lame, if you listen to the audio, he tells you. He's on the audio saying, she be at my house for days. Bragging. Talking to another individual on the phone, bragging about it. Yeah, she be over here at my house days at a time. So if you at his house days at a time, who's home with the baby? Me. Not only am I home with my daughter who's still a baby, I'm home with my daughter who's used to having her mother and her father, so she's crying every single night for you, and you're not answering the phone. So, dealing with that, raising my child night after night by myself while she with a clown, you know what I'm saying, who bragging to people, yo, I'm fucking his wife, the whole thing. I'm eating it, because I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to catch this nigga. This is my mentality. I'm going to wait till I catch him. So, by me not saying nothing, he thought it was sweet. Feel me? Making a little post about her and all that. He thought it was sweet. Nah, young man. Far from that. But moving on along.
Y'all know how many years? How many years? Like these old people go look how, like, that bitch was sad. I was sad. For years. I don't know. What? Don't, I don't know that lady. Yeah. You don't. Who else you don't know?
So listen, at the end of the day, love ain't always all the way up. Sometimes it's all the way out. Remy might have found a new spark, but did she burn the whole legacy down trying to light it? Pat played chess. She played outside. But hey, I'm just here to stir the Kool-Aid, not spill it. So drop your verdict in the comments. Was Remy out of line or out of love? Is Easy just a rebound or a rap relapse? Hit that like button like Pap hit the BET Cypher with pure intention. Subscribe for more truth and twisted timelines. Cause here, we don't just report the mess, we file the paperwork too. Reek De Niro signing off, cool, calm, collecting, and slightly petty. More than what the fuck Remy is. I'm out.